Welcome to the Kappa Epsilon chapter module AMF Worksheet tutorial. In this video, we will be walking through the three-step process to submit a roster for a chapter. After logging in to module.tke.org, click on the Forms section. Then select Chapter Colony Roster, number 1, Pre-Questions. Once the form loads, you will be asked to fill out several questions. These questions are very important because they help validate the roster that you're submitting, as well as make the process a lot easier. The first question asked is, please select the payment option for this chapter. You're presented with three options: all single, all split, or both. By selecting the single payment option, the full chapter roster by default will display the single full payment option. By selecting all split, the full chapter roster by default will display the split payment option. And by selecting both, the system will not set a default option for the whole chapter. Even if you select all split or all single, you will have the ability to change it individually throughout the next step. Next, you need to fill out the name of the undergraduate frauder you are working with to fill out the roster. After that, select which office this individual holds. Lastly, enter the number of active members on the roster. This field will help with the validation of the roster after completed. Finally, click the Save This Form and Submit. Step 1 is now completed. You will then be presented with the option to view a PDF of your choices. To move on to Step 2, click on the Forms icon and then click on Chapter Colony Roster number 2, AMF Worksheet. One new feature of the AMF Worksheet is the ability to save this form and complete later, which allows you to save your work as you progress through this roster. On top of the AMF Worksheet, we have the relevant parts of the Black Book regarding what qualifies as active membership in TEAC. As you scroll down the page, you will see each member on the roster with a few questions. The first question is, what is the member's status? This includes values like freshman, sophomore, junior, senior, grad student, graduated, transferred, left school, duplicate, did not initiate, as well as 4 new fields such as study abroad, fall, study abroad spring, senior mid-year graduate, as well as active military duty. All of these options in the drop-down list have the potential to affect a chapter's AMF bill. The second question is payment option. As you can see, since I selected all split in the first form, the default option for all members is split payment. The last field asks about lifetime fees, and it is not editable, but it will only have a value in it if the member has actually paid his one-time lifetime AMF fee. After entering in all this information, hit the Save This Form and Submit button on the bottom. Again, you will be presented with the option to get a PDF version of the submitted form. If the total men on the roster is different from what the number was on Form 1, please continue on to Step 3. Click on the Forms icon again, and then select Chapter Colony Roster number 3, Post Questions. Here you will be asked to type in additional names of individuals who are missing from the roster, as well as select a payment option specifically for them. After entering in the names, click Save This Form and Submit. To verify the roster is complete, you can check out the dashboard page to view more details. Or you can go to the Reports section and view the submitted roster with the amounts owed, as well as which chapters rosters in your province haven't been completed yet. If you have any questions on anything discussed in this video, please contact us at tkeogc@tke.org or call us at 317-872-6533. Check out our YouTube channel for more tutorials about this system.